Hi everybody and welcome to Penfinity. My name is Wesley22 and first of all I want to apologize for my voice because I was sick since the last 48 hours. So sorry for my nose. So today I'm going to show you a quick overview of the lights I use especially when I do light studio. So as you know, in Blender and like any 3D package, you have standard light like spotlight, a real light, and stuff like that. But I don't find them really versatile, especially when you want to create a really special effect. And the big benefits of Cycles is it has an emission shader, allows you to take any object and make it emissive. But the problem is, let me show you that. The problem is when you create, no, let me change to another layer. I'm gonna create a cube. And in that cube, let me create a new shader, and I'm gonna change this to emission. And as you can see, let me put this effect. As you can see, it's emassive, but the problem is it emits everywhere. So of course you can have some option like put the back facing off, but the problem is you have to tweak all the time to do that, or how you can make the object invisible to the camera like this. No, must be this one, like this. But when you have multiple lights to put on the scene, it's not always the best way to do it. So let me show you the way I found around it. As you can see, you don't see the lights from the back facing here. You have to turn to see it on the scene. So what I do, I simply make the back facing invisible when I don't need to see them anymore. No, this is not this one. This is not this one. Let me show you that. Okay. This is this one. So as you can see, you can see the light hit because the back facing is to 1, and if I reduce it to 0, excuse me, you will be able to see them and change the color if you want. Why I put a color on it is just for identify them on when I use them on the scene to see if this one is especially when I start a packshot project, and I have specific effects on the lights by coding with color. I will know instantly how this one is to lighting this edge, etc., etc. So it allows me to identify what the light do exactly in the scene. So as you can see here, I control the temperature. So right now it's at 6K. 6K is the standards for white light. If you put it to 3500, it's going to be the light bulb, and on up to 10K, which is the really burning hot lights. So let me put it to 6 now. Okay, so Here is the strength, so pretty straightforward. So is to increase the strength of the light. And this one control the fall off of the light here, as you can see. And here, as I said, is the color of the light panel and the back facing, simply to make it invisible. The big benefit to have this light panel is, I'm going to show you that. Let me remove this to one, for example. And I'm going to create another light. No. 90 degrees. Let me subdivide that a little bit. No, I'm going to keep it like this for now. So, let me okay, what's the big benefits of this light panel? Let me show you. Is you can easily combine multiple lights by just put it panel on top of each other like this. Let me show you that. So if, for example, I have this one, and I want the first one to be really soft and the other one to be a little more sharp, I can easily control the light like this. You see, it allows you to create a really soft gradient of light. Of course, you can do it with a texture or with the color ramp, but sometimes it will give you a really nice effect to have multiple panel on top of each other, and manipulate them properly will allows you to have the perfect effects you want. And that's something photographers use all the time to create the effect they want. And my goal was this, because I'm learning lighting with the photography course, and for me to learn light, this is the best way. And what I try to do in CG is just to replicate exactly what happens in real life. So this is why I do it that way. And the other benefits of this light panel is you can plug any kind of texture in it. You have the linear. I use the easing all the time, and with the mapping coordinate, I just can move the location if I want to adjust the effect. I can't not on the Y, on the Z axis. I can rotate it if I want to, and you can combine that with a simple deform modifier to really have the exact shape of light you want. So you're gonna tell me, yeah, it can be tons of work to make that work. Yes, if you don't know how to light, of course. If you just put your light randomly and hope to have the proper effect, of course, it is going to take you. It's like real life photography. If you don't know the basic principle of light and how it interacts, what the incidence of light means, and you just try to put lights randomly, it's going to be exactly the same. You have to understand the basics first, and after that, apply it to CG to light your your scene properly. So this is it. I'm not gonna show you how I made this node. I'm challenging you to find how I did it, and it will be available on Gumroad. I don't know, maybe for 50 cents, $1. I don't know. If you don't want to dive into this and just want to use the node, if you find it useful, you will find it for $1, I think, on Gumroad. Otherwise, I'm challenging you to find how I made it and post it, a link of your node setup on the comments of the videos, and see what you come up with. So this is it. Hope you find it really useful, and see you soon for the next video.